All right. Hopefully, I got my sound working better. I've been having trouble all day. Tom MacDonald, man, we do not have the same political views, but I'm really starting to like this guy. It really doesn't bother me. He's ill. Nice pen, nice delivery. I like his choruses. This one is called The System, so I'm curious to see what it's about. I wonder if it's about government or what, education system, whatever it could be. I definitely was affected by the system my whole life, whether that be being, under like government assistance programs, food stamps, in like juvenile behavioral programs, group homes, locked up as an adult a little bit too. So, and then probation. That's probably the most messed up part of the system. They just want to keep you in there. But yeah, let's see what this is about. I wonder where it's gonna go. My man's got a knitted face mask. Thank you, Grandma. What do you want? What do you want for Christmas? Your grandma asks. You just give me a face mask, Grandma. About to stick up these mother lovers. Let's roll.
Welcome to the world, baby boy. I'll paint you red and white and blue. The indoctrination starts as soon as you come out the womb. Pretty quick, we'll make you stupid with curriculums at school.
All right. Yeah, he must mean the education system or maybe society as a whole. Let's get into it.
And if the classroom doesn't... Welcome to the world, baby boy. I'll paint you red and white and blue. The indoctrination starts as soon as you come out the womb. Pretty quick, we'll make you stupid with curriculums at school. And if the classroom doesn't do the trick, we'll make you watch the news. Pick your team, right or left. Take the red pill or the blue. You can vote, but even if you win, still everyone will lose.
That was hard. Maybe he's not uh extremely the opposite of my political views. Maybe I need to listen more. I like how you said we don't paint you red, white, and blue. And the news too. I mean, I agree with that. There is no objective news. It's always one sided, right? They're pushing their agendas.
Don't forget to buy designer because Gucci makes you cool. We prioritize material belongings over truth. Get a job that you can't stand so you can buy some cans of food. Go overseas and die for freedom. There's some oil we could use.
Okay.
Our democracy exists so that you think that you can choose, but our algorithms make you do what we want you to do. What's the problem? You're depressed. Society has you confused. We got medication for you that you'll probably abuse. Go get married to a lady who also don't have a clue and pump out a few babies that are just the same as you. Welcome to the system. Everyone's a...
That's Some people like living like that though. This is the entrepreneur artist mind state, like just going to work for someone else, having a couple kids and a wife is makes everyone a zombie and indoctrinated. And I would say that it's definitely what people are taught to do, or to be cogs in someone else's machine for sure. But not everybody is, super ambitious or has big dreams. Like, if you couldn't just go get a job somewhere, a lot of people wouldn't know what to do with their lives. Some people just want to come home, drink a beer, and watch Netflix.
Victim. We got medication for you that you'll probably abuse. Go get married to a lady who also don't have a clue and pump out a few babies that are just the same as you. Welcome to the system. Everyone's a victim. Doesn't matter if you're black or white, it hates you all. Here inside the system, violence is a symptom. Fighting for what's right, but somehow everyone is wrong. Welcome to the system. Everyone's a victim. Doesn't matter if you're black or white, it hates you all. Here inside the system, violence is a symptom. Fighting for what's right, but somehow everyone is wrong. Welcome to the world, baby girl. I'll paint you pink if that's okay. We'll encourage self-destruction through the music that you play. We divided all the men by trying politics and race, and honestly, it's working awesome. So for you, we'll do the same. Never.
Okay, that's cool.
World, baby girl, I'll paint you pink if that's okay. We'll encourage self-destruction through the music that you play. We divided all the men by trying politics and race, and honestly, it's working awesome. So for you, we'll do the same. Never teaching you to love yourself, inject you full of hate, objectify your sexuality, then blame you for the rape and weapon.
Ah, damn. Yeah, that was cold. There's just some intense lyrics.
Recognize the differences that make our men and women great. Than just to screw with you, erase the genders. Everyone's the same. We'll empower you with rights to vote and fight for equal pay. Then justify your sexuality, then blame you for the rape. And weaponize the differences that make our men and women great. Than just to screw with you, erase the genders. Everyone's the same. We'll empower you with rights to vote and fight for equal pay. Then have the men turn into women and you'll fight for them again. But you thought you had it figured out, but everything has changed. Welcome to the system. Please enjoy your stay. Here's a Bible and a bottle of the cheapest booze we make. Find a man who can take care of you to fill the holes we made. Buy a house and settle down, fulfill
the. This is pretty old school of thought. I feel like that's not what Americans are learning anymore. But it definitely was in the not too distant past. I missed what he say. He said, "Fill the holes we make." Let's hear this.
Everything has changed. Welcome to the system. Please enjoy your stay. Here's a Bible and a bottle of the cheapest booze we make. Find a man who can take care of you to fill the holes we made. Buy a house and settle down.
Fill the homes we made.
Fulfill your duty, procreate, and make a couple babies who will also do the same. Welcome to the system. Everyone's a victim. Doesn't matter if you're black or white, it hates you all. Here inside the system, violence is a symptom. Fighting for what's right, but somehow everyone is wrong. Welcome to the system. Everyone's a victim. Doesn't matter.
Bro, his choruses are really good though. Like I don't know, just the whole production. He has this swelling that happens. I'm not big into music theory, but it might be called like a crescendo or something. He adds certain instruments and elements that brings this swelling where the energy is just rising in his choruses. I really like it.
If you're black or white, it hates you all. Here inside the system, violence is a symptom.
This is catchy. I'm gonna have this stuck in my head at work for sure.
For what's right, but somehow everyone is wrong. Welcome to the world. Doesn't matter if you're black or white, it hates you all. Here inside the system, violence is a symptom. Fighting for what's right, but somehow everyone is wrong.
Before we even go to the next verse, I would like to point out something that I appreciate. 3 verses. 3-verse song. I put up 2 fingers. 3-verse song. Not so common all the time. And he still is under 3 minutes. All right, 3rd verse. Let's roll.
Welcome to the world, everybody. I'ma paint you black and white. I'ma make you hate each other so that everyone will fight. I'ma give you our religion, let the righteous find the light. But I will also give you science to oppose the word of Christ. And I'ma give you borders, they're imaginary lines. If you cross them, go to war and win when everybody dies. And I'ma give you money that you'll value more than life. And let the 1% have everything while you fight to survive.
Okay. Yeah, me and him actually have a lot more in common than that as far as our views on the world than I thought.
And then I'll give you politics, I'll call it left and right. And while you divide yourselves, I will conquer both the sides. Can't you see? I'm the system, my whole purpose is divide. What you choose will never matter because everything is mine. And then I'll give you politics, I'll call it left and right. And while you divide yourselves, I will conquer both the sides. Can't you see? I'm the system, my whole purpose is divide. What you choose will never matter because everything is mine.
When the slaves first, I know you're like, oh, how does this go to slaves? When the slaves first got freed, the rich came up with this plan, basically, and this is actually true, to basically convince all the poor white guys that because the slaves were free and they didn't have anything, they were going to come in and work for less and take their jobs, kind of like how some people fear Mexicans nowadays. But that's actually how the Ku Klux Klan originally got started, where people were all the poor people were convinced that the black people were going to come take all their jobs and just take over everything, and it just created this chaotic world full of hate, which, I mean, there was already racism deeply ingrained in America, but that accelerated it to just straight murder and domestic terrorism.
Politics, I'll call it left and right. And while you divide yourselves, I will conquer both the sides. Can't you see? I'm the system, my whole purpose is divide. What you choose will never matter because everything is mine. Welcome to the system, everyone's a victim. Doesn't matter if you're black or white, it hates you all. Here inside the system, violence is a symptom, fighting for what's right, but somehow everyone is wrong. Welcome to the system, everyone's a victim. Doesn't matter if you're black or white, it hates you all. Here inside the system, violence is a symptom, fighting for what's right, but somehow everyone is wrong. Welcome to the system, everyone.
That was cold. I want to hear the last verse again. Sorry, guys.
Violence is a symptom, fighting for what's right, but somehow everyone is wrong. Welcome to the world, everybody. I'ma paint you black and white. I'ma make you hate each other so that everyone will fight. I'ma give you our religion, let the righteous find the light. But I will also give you science to oppose the word of Christ. And I'ma give you borders, they're imaginary lines. If you cross them, go to war and win when everybody dies. And I'ma give you money that you'll value more than life. And let the 1% have everything while you fight to survive. And then I'll give you
I'll give you money that you will value more than life. I don't know how I feel about that one. That is true to a certain degree, but I also believe in a lot of ways money is freedom, which is why the upper class want to control it.
Politics, I'll call it left and right. And while you divide yourselves, I will conquer both the sides. Can't you see? I'm the system, my whole purpose is divide. What you choose will never matter because everything is mine.
What you choose will never matter because everything is mine. Yikes.
Welcome to the system, everyone's a victim. Doesn't matter if you're black or white, it hates you all. Here inside the system, violence is a symptom, fighting for what's right, but somehow everyone is wrong. Welcome to the system, everyone's a victim. Doesn't matter if you're black or white, it hates you all. Here inside the system, violence is a symptom, fighting for what's right, but somehow everyone is wrong. Welcome to the system, everyone's a victim. Doesn't matter if you're black or white, it hates you all. Here inside the system.
This videographer is excellent. Okay. Yeah, he killed it. That was excellent. We think a lot more similarly than I thought. There actually was two things. If you want to talk about the system, there's two things I think you missed. You should have mentioned something about how private prisons and county jails, private prisons, I mean, they're for profit, right? The state is incentivized. When the government makes a contract with a private prison, they promise to fill X amount of beds. And if they don't fill those X amount of beds, for every bed that they did not fill that they said they could, they pay extra money or a fine. Therefore, they're incentivized to fill them to save themselves money. They literally save money by locking up more people. To lock you up and make your loved ones pay to talk to you. When I was in jail, my ex-wife was paying upwards of $200 a month just to talk to me 20 minutes a day. And also, what's the other one? Not everyone's going to agree with this, but let me explain to you. Let me explain to you why child support is a scam. Not it's a scam as in men shouldn't have to pay child support, but let me tell you how child support actually works. So I'll share my personal story with you. So I have a child that I was separated from, and at the time when the mother took the child, we basically had an agreement between both of our states that I would not have to pay child support until she decided that she would like child support, or until I was ready to be back in my child's life and I wanted custody. And it took me a while to get myself together. I'm still developing that relationship with my kid, but long story short, we had this agreement that there was going to be no back child support, and then I come, bust my ass to get my kid back, go to court. They don't, trying to do everything to keep me from my kid, but I got her anyway. And they made me pay back child support anyway. You know why? Why would the government be incentivized to make you pay back child support? I'll tell you why. Because they collect interest on it. They collect interest on every dollar that they can say that you owe the mother. They collect interest on it, and she doesn't see a penny of it. In fact, it is not uncommon for men to be paying interest for their back child support for years after the child support is caught up and the child is grown, and they're just paying the government because the government's acting like some kind of loan shark collecting interest for, I don't know. I think they're way overstepping their bounds with it, and yeah, that's my rant. the government is incentivized to put men into massive debt for child support so they can collect the interest. So my kid is 14, so that's 4 years of child support before they turn 18. Real life example based on my personal life. All right, $800 a month for child support. It's at so high, I cannot pay back child support, which is $28,000. Let's do this. 28,000 plus 6%.
The answer is 29,680.
29,680 plus 6%.
The answer is 31,460.8.
31,461 plus 6%.
That would be 33,348.66.
33,348 plus 6%.
It's 35,348.88.
35,349 minus 28,000.
That would be 7,349.
That's how much money they are making off me. Imagine how many hundreds and thousands of men this is happening to. It's big business. That's it. That's my rant. Tom MacDonald, he's cold, bro. He's cold, for sure. I'm ready for some more. Hell yeah. All right, y'all. Peace. I make music.